Hi everyone and happy Wednesday. I hope you're all doing well. My name is Kylie and I'm the Associate Registrar at Chestnut Hill College. I'm also a certified group fitness instructor and I'm going to be using that today to do a little bit of yoga with you. We're going to be really focusing on the lower body today. So a lot of legs, a lot of hip flexors, a little bit of lower back. Just to get ourselves moving. I know we're sitting a lot now that we're all working from home and doing our online courses, so it's good to get moving just a little bit, keep the blood flowing, and yeah, hopefully just relax and have a good time. So we're just going to start with some nice big deep breaths. So bring it down, inhale, and exhale, bring it up. Inhale down, and exhale, up. One more time, down, and exhale, up. Stretch up really, really high, nice and tall. Take a nice deep breath here, inhale, exhale, and on our next breath, we're gonna just forward fold halfway. So you're going to have nice airplane arms out nice and long. Try and get that back as straight as you can. Tabletop the best you can. I know it's not going to be perfect and that's okay, but that's what we're going for. We're going to take 3 deep breaths here. Just letting the back stretch and relax. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And on our next breath, we're going to drop it down. So your hands are going to come down either to the mat, to your shins, to your feet, wherever is good for you. Just let that spine relax. Let the neck relax. Let gravity do the work here and really elongate that spine. And once you get nice and comfy where you're at, we're going to take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And on your next breath, you're going to come halfway up. So what I mean by that is you're going to lift your back again so it's straight. So you're going to be looking kind of where the wall meets the floor in front of you. And your hands, obviously, they're going to lift a little bit, so you want them right around on your shins. If they're a little lower or a little higher, that's okay. But once you get there and you feel that stretch in the back and in the back of the legs, we're going to go ahead and take 3 more deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. I'm going to bring it back down. And slowly, we're going to roll it up. So you really want to use one vertebrae at a time. You want your head to be the last thing that comes up. Give yourself a little shoulder roll. Stand up nice and tall. Nice deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Great job. So we got the spine worked up a little bit. Got a little bit of core movement going. So that's a good way to start. Now we're going to move on to our legs and our hip flexors standing. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to have a nice strong core, nice strong arms because they're going to help keep us balanced, right? So we're going to tap our toe out, bring it back in. We're going to do that 3 times. Out and in. One more time. Out and in. Now we're going to raise this knee, this toe, to our knee. That's what I meant. You can raise your arms too if that helps with your balance. Just stay nice and tall. And we're going to open and close. And if your toe can't go this high, down here is okay too, whatever works for you. Boop. and out, and in. We're going to do one more just like that. Out, and in. Now we're going to lift the leg. So it might be low down here, it might be up high, whatever works for you. Just make sure you're using your core, you're staying balanced, and you're really opening the hip flexor. So we're in, and out, and in, out. One more time. In, and out. I'm going to bring it back in. You can shake those legs out if you need to, and we're going to go ahead and move to the other side. I know it's a little bit of work, but that's okay. We're strengthening those muscles so they can be even more flexible, and we're able to have a greater range of motion next time. So, we're going to start with the toe, nice and low on the mat. Step it out, and in. Make sure you're breathing. Out, and in. One more. Out, and in. Gonna raise the leg. So toe goes around to your knee. If it's lower, that's okay. Make sure you have a nice good balance. And we're gonna go out, open that hip flexor, and in. Out, and in. One more. Out, and in. And again, go ahead and lift the leg, and out, and in. You can go a little higher this time, that's awesome. Usually one leg is a little more flexible than the other. And in. Last time. Out, and in. Shake those legs out. You can go ahead and do that all again. So we're going to start back on the right leg. Nice strong core, check your balance. Just start with a tap. In, out, and in. One more time. Out, and in. And raise the leg up, and open, and close. Open, and close. One more time, stay strong. Open, and close. I know I'm getting wobbly. Straighten that leg, and out, and in, out, and in. One more time. Out, and in. Shake that leg out. Go ahead and go to the left side. So, tap it out, and in, out, and in. Just warm that leg up. Out, and in. Bring it up. Get ready to open that hip flexor. Open, and close. Open, close. One more time. Open, and close. Bring that leg out nice and strong. Out, and in. Out, in. One more time. Out, and in. Alright, shake it out. You can do that one more time each side, so this should be the best one yet. Get the leg as high as you can, open that hip flexor the widest you can. Really work those muscles. I know it's a yoga class, that doesn't mean it's not working. So, straighten that core, get nice and strong, and start with the right. Go ahead, lift that toe, and open, and close, open, and close. One more, open, and close. Go ahead and lift that leg, nice and strong here. Out, and in, out, and in. One more time. Out, and in. Alright, shake it out. Left side, and then we are done. We get to move to our mat after this, I promise. Strong core. Step it out, and in, and in. One more time. Out and go ahead. Raise that toe up to that knee and open and close. Open and close. One more. Open and close. All right, go ahead. Whew. Use that core. Raise that leg. Open. Close. Open and close. One more time. Open and close. All right, great job. Shake it out. We're going to go ahead and move to the back of our mat, whichever side you want to be the back is totally okay. We're going to stand up nice and tall. Raise those arms above our heads. Give ourselves just a very slight extension as we take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. We're going to forward fold. So again, if you're touching the mat, if you're touching your shins, whatever works for you, take a nice deep breath here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to walk ourselves out to the top of a plank, top of a push-up, whatever you want to call it. Make sure your back is nice and strong here. Core is nice and strong. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly bring yourself down to the mat. If you have to drop to your knees first, that's totally okay too. Whatever works for you. Just make sure you're using your strength as you bring yourself down flat onto that mat. Take a nice deep breath here to catch your breath. Inhale. And exhale. And from here, we're going to raise that back. We're going to relax our booty, relax our glutes. Really stretch the spine and the core here. Feel that lower back stretch. Told you we were going to do a lot of lower body today, lots of low back, lots of hip flexor. We're going to end with some legs after this. One more nice deep breath here. Inhale and exhale. In our next breath, we're going to go from this position, we're going to switch into a down dog. So you're going to want to plant those toes nice and strong. You can either come up to your knees first or lift them immediately, whatever works for you. But you're going to bring them up and you're going to press those hips back. So you're in a nice down dog position here. Really feel that stretch in the back. Really use that core. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Really push those heels down on this last one. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to bring it forward again. Take one deep breath. And lower it down again to your knees or straight down, whatever works for you. Go ahead, catch your breath. And when you're ready, bring yourself up, back into that cobra. Check in, make sure you're nice and centered. Make sure that your booty and your legs are nice and relaxed. We really want to use gravity here. And go ahead and take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And from here, can you go back into that down dog? Remember, really focusing on the back right now. Really give it a good stretch. And go into those 3 deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Bring it into that plank. Nice deep breath here. And lower yourself down onto that mat. Relax those toes and get ready. We're going to do one more cobra. This should be your best one yet. Really arch that back. Really work for it. Don't hurt yourself, but always challenge yourself. Go ahead, 3 deep breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead, plant those toes, lift those knees, lift those hips up nice and high for our final down dog. Go ahead, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. We're going to bring it forward, but it's going to be a little different this time. Instead of coming all the way down, we're just going to drop the knees and we're going to come into a neutral spine. So, when we're in a neutral spine, what you want to do is you want to make sure that your shoulders are above the wrists. Nice long line, and you want to make sure that your hips are above your knees. So they should be about hip distance apart, pretty in line with each other. And from here, we're going to do one more back exercise of a cat-cow, and then we're going to switch into a little bit of hips and legs. So, in a cat-cow, what you want to do is first really arch. So, you're going to round that back, you're going to bring that chin into that chest. Really just round the spine as much as you can, around the whole body. And then you're going to let go. And you do the exact opposite. You're going to arch the whole body. So that includes lifting the head up nice and tall, really stretching that low back. And go ahead, back to the rounded back, chin to chest. And again, arch. One more time of each. Round. And arch. Great job. Go back to that neutral spine. And now we're going to stretch our hips a little bit. So we're going to start with our right leg. So bring the right foot in between those hands. You want to keep the left leg back. Keep it nice and long. If you want, you can sit up a little bit. A little more stretch in that hip flexor. If you're really flexible, you can go down onto your elbows. My body's not feeling that today, but that's okay. If yours is, go for it. I'm going to take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Now if you went onto your elbows, now's the time to come up. We're going to go back to framing that foot, so one hand on each side. What we're going to do is we're going to straighten it and push our hips back. So you'll feel the stretch move to the back of the leg. And if you're extra flexible, you can go ahead, you can lift that toe, and that'll give you an even deeper stretch. So whatever your body's telling you. But once you get there, go ahead and take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. I'm going to bring it back forward. Bring it in. Back into the neutral spine. Check your position. Make sure that your core is still nice and strong. Everything's nice and aligned. And then we're going to go ahead and switch. Bring that left foot front. Keep that right leg back. And again, if you want to go down onto your elbows, that's totally okay. Do what your body tells you to. Otherwise, you're here with me and you're going to take 3 nice deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. You can go ahead. You're going to stretch it back. Again, you can lift those toes if you want, whatever works for you, but really feel the stretch in the back of that leg. And go ahead, 3 deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Bring it back forward. Go ahead and move into that neutral spine. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to roll on over. So our butt's going to be on the mat. Legs in front of us. We're just going to start by rolling back onto the mat, 1 vertebrae at a time. It'll be nice and slow. Really work the spine. Oh. Great job. So once you're nice and flat on the mat, you're going to straighten out those legs. And then you're going to take the right knee, bring it into that chest. So you're going to be stretching the leg and stretching the hip flexor here. Nice and close into the chest, and take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to go ahead. We're going to open that knee. So bring it outwards. So let that hip flexor open wide. And go ahead and 3 deep breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. You're going to go ahead and you're going to cross over the body. So you want to keep both shoulders on the mat the best you can. You're really just stretching the lower back in this position. So cross it on over, feel the stretch. You might feel a little pop if you're me. And once you're there, you're going to take 3 deep breaths again. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. You're going to bring it back center. Get one last squeeze into the chest. And you're going to bring it out. You're going to go ahead and switch legs. So left knee comes in nice and close to the chest. Nice tight hug. Start to warm up that hip flexor. And go ahead and take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead. Open that hip flexor. Let gravity bring it down. Once you're nice and comfy and you're feeling that stretch, go ahead and take your 3 deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead. Cross it over. Same thing, keep that shoulder nice and low onto that mat. Really stretch the back here. That's what we're focusing on. And once you're there, go ahead and take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. and exhale. One more, inhale and exhale. Bring it in for one last squeeze and release. So now we're going to go back to the right side. I'm going to move just so I don't hit my wall. But what you're going to do is you're going to take that right leg, bring it straight up. If you have some sort of band, that's sometimes helpful in this position, helps you stretch a little bit more. But if not, that's totally okay. I also know some people use a towel. If they don't have a band available, that's cool too. We're just going to have it up towards the ceiling, stretch that leg, and give me 3 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more, inhale and exhale. We're going to go across the body. You're not going to go very far. What you're trying to do is stretch the IT band in the back of your leg, and you're not going to have to go very far to feel this stretch. So once you feel it, and you feel it relaxing and stretching, go ahead and start your 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more, inhale and exhale. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to open that leg. So open those hip flexors, let gravity help you here. And again, make sure that both shoulders are staying nice and onto the ground. If you want, it sometimes helps to look over your opposite shoulder, helps you balance a little bit, so whatever works for you. But go ahead and take your 3 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more, inhale and exhale. Go ahead, drop that leg, bring it in center, and we're going to go ahead and switch. So over to the left leg. Go ahead, lift it up nice and tall. Go ahead, use your hands, your bands, your towel, whatever works for you. And take your 3 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more, inhale and exhale. Go ahead and cross the body. Again, you're not going to have to go very far to feel that IT band. And go ahead and take your 3 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And finally, we're going to open that leg. Stretch it out, open that hip flexor. Again, make sure that your shoulder blades stay nice and strong on that mat. And go ahead, 3 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more, inhale and exhale. Drop the leg down, bring it in, and slowly we're going to bring ourselves up. So however you want to get up there is totally okay. But once you're up, go ahead, sit nice, comfy for our final breaths. So go ahead and inhale, raise the arms up, and exhale, get down to heart center. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, up. Exhale, down to heart center. And one more big deep breath. And And that is all I have for you guys. So I hope that your hip flexors, your lower back, your legs, everything has a little more blood flowing now, and that you are ready to finish your week strong.